What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and today we're back with another live stream here. Gonna be doing some flipping. We're down to a little under 8 mil, so it's going to be a little bit of a challenge today, trying to find good items to flip and things like that, and just managing our money pretty much at this stage in the game with this much cash. I'm not used to having this much, as you guys know if you've been following the channel for at least a couple live streams, that I've had 110, what was I at, 115 mil, and then I spent money, so pretty much I'm down to a little bit now, so it's going to be, I think, good for the majority of people now, since most people aren't sitting at 115 mil in this game, so it should be more relatable items and stuff like that, and it should be a good experience and a good test for me. See if I can remember the items I flipped before and make my way to some bank. And hello to Emery and Pumpkin Face, how you guys doing today? Thanks for tuning into the live stream this morning. We have to stream this morning because at my school there's a football game today and I want to go to that, and originally I thought I was going to stream at 1, but the game, so we got to kind of move the time to the morning. Hopefully it works out for you guys. If you are watching from, you know, the UK or London or anywhere in Europe, then it should be a good time for you. Otherwise, if you're in the US, it might be a little bit early. I have a question. I have a 250 mil cash stack. Holy cow, that's awesome. What do you prefer? Okay, you're asking for some flips. So I would recommend doing Manta Ray, Sharks, and Monkfish first of all. Those are all just really good flips in general with that amount of cash. You should also be doing Prayer Potions and Saradomin Brews because you have so much cash, so you can easily do those. On top of that, I would look into flipping some Master Wands and probably do some what are they called, ancestral hats as well, because those have really good margins sometimes. If you watch my video 6 items with great margins, that will help you out too. I also recommend doing some Dragon Harpoons and Din's Bulwarks. These are a little bit riskier items, but also have great margins, and you have a lot of cash, so if you lose a little bit, it's not a huge deal. On top of that, you might want to look into doing like Runite ore flips, honestly, and Runite bars, because you have so much cash, so you've got a lot of money to play around with. So just try some items like that. You can try flipping some Dragon Hunter crossbows and Elder Mauls as well if you are interested, but those should be some pretty good items for you. But either way, we should get into flipping items myself, so I think we'll start with Zolver Scales. Honestly, love flipping Zolver Scales. Really safe flip, really, honestly, relatively quick flip. By the way, are the audio levels good, guys? Can you guys hear the music in the background? Do I sound good? Let me know, because it's very hard for me to tell. Looks like we're only getting 2 GP on these Zolver Scales this morning, so not that good, but also it'll probably go a little bit faster, so that is a plus, I guess. Hold on 1 second, I will be right back. Okay, we are back. That was a quick pit stop right there. I think next we'll do Blood Runes. The only thing I'm worried about is, actually, we're going to do Adamant Darts next. I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to manage my money here because I do not have that much money, so we got to be careful going in on flips. We already spent a good amount on the Zolver Scales, so we're going to have to be patient with those and wait until they all buy out here. But we just got to be careful with our money here because we don't have that much, so. Thank you for the information. Of course, man. That's what I'm here for. Helping you guys out, helping you guys learn how to flip and make some bank. So, you can take that 250 mil. Hey, man, I want to see it at 500 mil. So, that's my goal for you. Make that 500 mil because then you'll have some serious freaking cash. So, these were going for 117, I think. Right? Yeah, 117. So, only getting 2 GP on them again, but these are really safe and it really costs no... Oh, actually, that was more than I thought it would cost, but... we'll do it anyway. I kind of got confused between them and the Mithril Darts, so yeah. But either way, we'll probably just do both of them because they're both really cheap flips and they're both really good flips, so. And sometimes Mithril Darts are at really low prices. Not right now, but anyway, 3 GP on the Mithril Darts, so we're going to do those as well. See, it's to flip the limit of Mithril Darts, it's only like 320k, so honestly, definitely worth putting in there. We got about 2.6 mil left. We might want to think about doing some... You know, I'm not exactly sure even. We could check the Brine Saber, but that's going to cost a lot of our money, so maybe we're not going to do that. We could do Blood Runes, but again, kind of a lot of money for us to do blood runes. But maybe we can do half now, half later, and, you know, split it up so we can still flip some other items. I think that might be a good way to go about it. So, let's see here. 212 and 218. That is a really good margin. Probably going to crash, unfortunately, but I think this is a pretty low price for blood runes anyway, so if anything, they'll probably go up. So that is a plus for us. Makes it a little less risky, so that is a plus for us. We'll go in on that, and hopefully that will work out, and hopefully it doesn't crash on us more, because that would stink. What's up, Honda? How you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you are enjoying the live stream so far. If you are, please leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you do want more content like this and you are not subscribed already. I know it's a little different today, guys. We're doing a morning stream. The time is definitely weird if you're in the United States, but if you're in Europe, it's probably a great time for you, and, you know, I'm not streaming at like 1 in the morning for you, so that is a plus, and hopefully you guys are having a great day. Great Friday, that is. Anyway, I'm streaming before class too, which is kind of interesting because, I don't know, it's weird. I usually stream after class, so now that it's like before class, I don't know. It feels weird. But anyway, let's get another flip going here. I think we're going to do the rune knives. Honestly, this is an item I recommended in my very first video I made, but I have not come back to them after. So, you know, we're just going to have to check them again and, you know, probably try them out, because honestly I had a lot of success with these before, so we should definitely go back and try them again. And looks like the margin is about 13 GP, so that is pretty good. We'll put about 2k of them in, and we'll leave that to do its thing. And now we got about 800k left, so I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, but I just came to a conclusion that we're going to do cannonballs, because they're a really fast flip, and honestly really good flip, so definitely want to take advantage of that. And we're really just trying to scrape up money from wherever we can with these flips right now, because we don't have that much cash anymore. And cannonballs at a 5 GP margin are really good. Hopefully they don't crash on us, because I think that is a little more than they usually are. So, or at least, I think 185 is cheap, so I think we'll be okay. Not exactly sure though. I think it's worth the risk, honestly, just because I want to make some bank. So, you know, I'm willing to throw around my bank if there's a good chance that I do make a good profit off of it. So we'll get about 4,300 of them at 185, and hopefully that starts to buy. But for now, we'll just sit back and let those things buy. Oh yes, Honda, if you were not in the last live stream, or I think even the live stream before, maybe, don't exactly remember, but I've spent all my money on buying champas to get 99 range, and I bought a bunch of range gear. So pretty much I bought like 8,000 chins or something. I bought a necklace of anguish. Those were like the real big item purchases that I just got. On top of that, I bought a dexterous prayer scroll, so now I have rigor, and I also only had 70 prayer then, so I bought dragon bones to 75 prayer. So I spent my bank, and yep, I'm gonna have to rebuild it now, but hey, you know what? That's what you gotta do in RuneScape. You gotta spend money sometimes to get skills, and I've never had a 99 in RuneScape before, and I really want to get one, and I think 99 range is very useful for bossing content as well, so that's something I'd like to get into, and because making flipping video after flipping video does get tiring, and I do want to make some, like, you know, loot from 1,000 brutal black dragons, loot from 1,000 king black dragons, the loot from 1,000 Saradomin godsword, no, Saradomin godsword, Saradomin boss killing and stuff like that. Just to do like loot from 500 and things like that, just for you guys to mix up the variety a little bit and show you that if you don't have a lot of money to start and you need to find some money to start flipping, well, if you kill like this many of a certain amount of boss, you'll make some X amount of cash or whatever it is. I mean, just variety, you know, of the content of the Why? It's the morning. I haven't had my coffee, guys. I do apologize that I am rambling a little bit here. Thank you. Good luck with the 99 range. I will do my best. Wait a minute. Did you level up range to 99 from 90? I'm not even 90 yet. I'm 89. So, but what I've been doing is I've been challenging myself every day. I'm going to go and throw at least 1,000 chins. So every day I will be making progress to my goal of 99 range. The problem is I don't think I have enough chins to get to 99, unfortunately, so I don't think I can afford it. That's why we will still continue the flipping live streams here, and these are my stats, guys, if you are curious. But we're going, I keep saying we're going to do more live streams that are just not flipping based all the time. Of course, we're going to do our flipping live stream at least once a week, so you don't have to worry about that. But I also have a flipping video coming out as well, guys. I know I said that last week, but I have it recorded, and all I've got to do is edit it, so that will be coming out, and that is the free-to-play flipping guide that has been very highly requested on the channel. So I have another one coming out. It's flipping and free-to-play with 500k. Honestly, the video, like, I don't make that much money. I think I make like 8k or something, so it's just kind of showing that flipping and free-to-play is really hard and not worth it. Unless you have multiple accounts and you've got a lot of money to play with as well. But at that point, you should just be playing in members anyway and flipping in members, and I do stress that point in the video. So, I mean, it's a good watch if you're in free-to-play and you're trying to get to members, but if you're already a member and you're already flipping, I mean, it's up to you if you want to watch it, to be honest. I have better woodcutting than you. Alright, what's your woodcutting level? I'll beat you. Just kidding. Woodcutting is very boring. But there's a couple stats, guys, that I want to just get to 70. Well, I need to get Hunter to 70 pretty much, and I need to get Mining to 70, and I need to get Thieving to 70, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now to try to go for the Western Hard Provinces Diaries, because I want the Elite Void, because that stuff is nice, so I really want to get that, and it looks great, and it's very useful, so I have the farming because I can just boost it. Besides that, I gotta get 70 Thieving, then I can boost it to 75 and do it. On top of that, I gotta get 70 Mining. I think I might just get 70 Mining. I'm not sure if I'll boost Mining. Maybe I will. And I don't know. Maybe I'll boost everything, because honestly, I don't like skilling that much, so, especially doing skills you don't like to do, guys, is just not fun. But, maybe I'll do more, like, skilling live streams where I just sit back and talk to you guys just to get some more content out there. I was thinking of doing them, but I need to make thumbnails for them, so that is something I'll probably do over this weekend, as well as edit the video. But anyway, the flips are coming in very slowly. We don't have any adamant darts yet, or mithril darts, which is a little bit of a shame here. The blood runes are coming in slowly, so that gives me a little bit of confidence that they're going up in price and not down in price, so that is a plus. That's kind of what we thought would happen anyway. Still don't have any cannonballs though, so we'll just wait a little bit longer on those. You make like 100k at least in the woodcutting guild with magic trees and decent XP, 100k an hour. Yeah, but like that's awesome, like, because you can do it while you AFK and stuff, so like that's a huge plus. But I'd need like an alt account for that. To do woodcutting while I, do other stuff in game and stuff like that. So, yeah, like woodcutting guild is great because don't you get like an invisible boost? You get like a +4 invisible boost to your level or something like that. So that is a plus. I guess. I mean, it helps you out. You cut logs faster, so that's cool. And you can be a lower level and still benefit from the like the boost, I guess, and still cut logs really fast. I don't know if it's. I don't think that if you're like 71 woodcutting and then you go to the woodcutting guild, I don't think you can cut magic logs. I think you have to be 75 base level to cut them, but you'd still be, if you were 75 base, you'd be level 79 cutting them, and on top of the dragon axe boost, I don't know, you'd be like 80 something. So is it me, or is flipping turning kind of difficult these days? Oh, I forgot the limit on the mithril darts is 7k. I did forget that. We'll sell these for 31 real quick. But back to your question with flipping being difficult. So what kind of happens is, ooh, nice, those instantly sold. But flipping can get difficult when there's kind of two reasons flipping will get difficult. One is if there's not a lot of people playing a game or playing the game at a certain moment in time, not a lot of items are being traded back and forth, so flipping takes a lot longer. And for people that are, I guess, like new to flipping, or even if you're experienced, if flips aren't going fast, it's kind of frustrating, so you try to get them to go faster. And this can cause you to like panic sell things, or you think a margin moves or something. And yeah, it does make flipping a lot harder because it takes a lot longer to sell stuff, and it's a pain in the butt. On top of that, if on the contrary, if there's a lot of people flipping, competition gets really high, and like during like peak times, well, I like flipping during peak times because things flip really fast. At the same time, the competition's really high, so people are undercutting, overcutting, and stuff like that just because they want to be the first one to get it sold. People will crash margins, people will do all this kind of stuff, and it makes it harder to flip. And especially since we're not in the summer anymore, at least in the like, a lot of people have gone like back to school and stuff like that, so not as many people are playing all the time, which makes flipping a little bit slower and a little bit harder. At least this is my theory. I mean, this probably isn't 100% correct, but in my opinion, this is what I've experienced, and yeah, flipping does get a lot harder, and as more people learn how to flip, flipping gets safer, but it gets less profitable. Anyway, our mithril darts sold for, what, a 2 GP margin, I think, and we made about 14K on those, so not too bad, honestly. We'll take it just because we are trying to rebuild our bank here, so we will take that into the bank for sure. Now I have to find another item to flip. I'm not really sure what we're going to do next, but maybe we could try some like oak planks or something, and won't do a ton of them. We'll just do a couple, just that way, because we don't have a lot of money, guys. So it looks like our item darts came in as well, so we're gonna turn around and sell those for 119, and hopefully we can get those off. Not sure if we will be able to, but we probably will, since the thing is, in the morning, at least in my experience, I don't know, like 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time, 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, flipping's pretty good because a lot of things are, I don't know, a lot of people are not logged into the game yet. A lot of offers are listed on the Grand Exchange, and prices tend to be pretty low because people are not buying a lot overnight, I guess. So, prices are pretty low in that regard. I totally forget the price of the oak plant. Okay, 417. We will go in and get as many as we can. It looks like it's going to be about 900. Oh, not 900, 800. And we'll let that sit for a while, and hopefully they will buy here. And our adamant darts came in, so we are going to turn around and sell those for 119. And I saw all this activity just happen in the chat, so we're going to go take a look at that right now. But we might have to cut our cannonball loss soon because none are coming in, so don't really know what that is about. But maybe we can recheck the margin and try again. What's up, Dryer? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the live stream. Hopefully you are having a good time, and I know it's a weird time we're streaming today, so it's the morning for me. Dude, I have to go to class after this. Like, how sucky is that? Like, literally, I have to end the live stream at like 10:55 and then walk like 15 minutes to go to class. So lame, but sorry that the live stream was kind of set for one time and then I moved it to another. I do apologize for that. If you do want the my up-to-date, like, when I'm gonna live stream, or like 5 minutes before I go live and stuff like that, if you are not on YouTube all the time, Discord is a great place to find out when I'm about to go live. On top of that, I always say it in the Syratube clan chat, so if you're in there and you're in game, you will see that I am going live. So if you guys want to look into those two things or join them if you're not already, then that would be optimal if you want to tune into the live streams. So again, I apologize for the schedule change, but I had to do it. So amethyst arrows are good. Yes, I'm definitely going to flip amethyst arrows because I totally actually forgot about that. So thank you for reminding me for amethyst arrows. I usually do flip them actually on live stream, so it's good that you reminded me because I will do them. As soon as we get one of these flips going through, maybe we'll take cannonballs and we'll put them into amethyst arrows as well, and we'll try to flip those. You think most players are playing right now? I think, honestly, like, I'm pretty sure a majority of the players come from Europe and the United States, so I think right now not a lot of people are playing. But I think, yeah, peak is gonna be in, like, yeah, I think it'll be a little bit longer than 4 hours. I think peak is like, at least in my experience, peak is like around, a majority will come in 1 to 2 hours, maybe. Yeah, I mean, there actually, I might do a video on like peak time flipping and stuff like that, and like off peak flipping, because I found this great website that like tells you when, like, how many players are online and like when the peak time is and stuff like that. So at least that's when DCs start to happen, after 5. Dude, this is honestly, unfortunately true. But anyway, our adamant darts came in, so I think we're going to flip amethyst arrows next. So they are like I might flip Amethyst too. I've never really tried it, but Amethyst arrows really are a good flip. Not a lot of people do them for whatever reason, so the margins tend to stay pretty good, and definitely a big fan of the Amethyst arrows, so thank you for reminding me in the chat about the arrows. I'm gonna go 1 GP up on them just for, you know, live stream content. Honestly, I definitely don't overcut when I'm off stream, just because I'm pretty patient. So looks like we will do about 6,300 of them, maybe. Yeah, so we can do a bit more. Yeah, 6,400 for 205. We will list that and let it go. And we gotta recheck cannonballs, guys, because they're really not buying. So let's see, cannonball again, and we'll put that in there, guys. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get more into live streaming and less into video making. It's really hard for me to do video making when I'm in school, because I don't know, it's just I have to sit down, record a video, then edit the video, make a thumbnail, upload it. Like, it takes a while, you know. My computer like takes really, I don't have a great computer, so it takes a while to render videos. The live streams look great, which is awesome, but I've got good internet, I guess, but rendering videos, it probably takes me 2 hours to render 10 minutes of video, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. But either way, there's content coming, guys. I have a video recorded of flipping in free-to-play with 500k. It's coming, don't worry. It'll be out probably this weekend, if not Monday. And I know I said that last live stream, but this time I promise you. And I know I said I promised before, but you know, I'm just gonna stop making promises, just because I don't know, it's hard to guarantee you guys anything with my content at this point, just because sometimes I get really busy in school and stuff like that, and I just applied to get a job, so we'll see what happens in that regard. But either way, enough of the real life stuff. You're here for the content. Let's get into it. Cannonballs said they were still going for 185, but they were selling for 189. But they really weren't buying for that. So maybe we'll go do some steel bars here and see what happens with those. Hopefully they don't really crash on us or anything bad like that. But while they are, steel bars are really low price right now. It looks like they're about 460 each and going for selling for 463. 460 is a low price, so we're definitely going to try to take advantage of that. And in my best guess, it's probably not going to go up or go down in price, because it's already so low. 460, super cheap for them. So we'll put a listing in, and hopefully some will buy, and we can get a good profit selling them. What's up, Frederick, man? How you doing, dude? Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a great day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. If you are, please do leave a like. Really does help me out a lot, guys. Subscribe if you do want more content like this and you are not subscribed already. And just, yeah, sit back, kick back, enjoy the stream on this Friday morning, I guess. A little chill stream. And we're just hanging out, trying to make some money, trying to rebuild this bank. So hopefully we can get somewhere with it, and hopefully we make some money. I do need to take a sip of water, though, guys, because my throat is mad dry, so give me 1 second. Alright, we are back, and I must say, guys, I do miss having such a big cash stack to flip with, because honestly, you could just make so much money. But like, the thing is, I really want 99 range, guys, and I think on Sunday we'll do a 99 range, not 99 range live stream. No, I'm not going to be there by then, but we'll do a live stream of me chinning, and I'll just talk to you guys and stuff, and it's just going to be like an account progress live stream. So if you're into that, maybe look out for it on Sunday. If you're not, then sorry to spam your inbox, I guess. And if you're here for the flipping content, I don't blame you. That's what the channel is built on and what it's based around. So, but I just want to diversify a little bit and maybe mix up the videos a little bit, you know, just, you know, spice it up. My cash stack is reaching the point where it's starting to snowball. Yeah, dude, it's so great. Like, once you're like, what are you at, like 30-ish mil, or like maybe more than that? I don't know, but around the point of like 20 to 30 mil, actually maybe a little bit more, maybe like 40 to 50 mil, I was just like starting to make so much bank. Like, I was probably at that stage, I was probably making like 7 mil a week, and I was only playing like maybe 3-4 hours a day or something like that. Not a day, a week. So that was a huge plus for me. I was really into that. So, oh, 120 mil-ish. Heck yeah, man. So that's gonna start snowballing like crazy because you're gonna be flipping huge items. Sold like 2k chins, and when you're out of chins, buy 1k back. Yeah, I could do that, but I like having them in the bank. I don't know why. And it's, you know, it's like I said, I miss having a big cash stack, but at the same time, I think it's good content if I'm flipping with lower amounts, so you guys can see what I'm flipping and stuff like that, and it's more realistic, because when I was flipping before with so much money, I don't think a majority of players have 115 mil sitting around to flip with. I think they have more realistically like 3 to 20 mil, and that's like the range I'll be in for a while. So I think it's just more useful for people to see more items that are closer to their cash stacks that they want to flip. And I can still make item recommendations for any cash stack, but I don't know, maybe it's, in my opinion, it makes better content. So that's why I wasn't too sad when I, you know, bought my Dexter's Prayer Scroll and bought all the chins for range, bought the Anguish, because I was like, it's still going to be good content for them. It's going to be like very helpful for a lot of people trying to build their cash stacks. So I'm making like 3 to 6 mil a day now. Heck yeah, man. Sticking to the 2 to 7 mil item mark, 50 to 250k profit per item, dude. That's dope. Man, that's gonna make you're gonna have some serious bank in a little bit here, I'll tell you that. I have 40 mil, but I'm not snowballing. Maybe I don't know what to flip. Well, 40 mil is well, that's in my place, I guess. That's where I started to snowball, I think, in my experience. But you're definitely going to snowball even more when you're at 120 mil. But either way, if you got 40 mil and you want some recommendations, dude, I would recommend well, you definitely know to do your Zolver Scales and your Blood Runes every day, but Mana Rays are really good, and Sharks are really good as well with 40 mil. On top of that, I do Monkfish sometimes, but you don't have to. I like them personally. You could do Prayer Potions as well. I think Prayer Potions have pretty much stabled out now, so they're kind of safe to do. On top of that, you should look into flipping Guthin sets and some Darok sets as well, because sometimes those margins are really good. Along with that, Carol's Leather Top and Carol's Leather Skirt are also great items to do as well. And yeah, you could do some Oak Planks, Mahogany Planks. Those are both 2 good items as well. Yeah, I keep saying as well, I'm sorry. And yeah, just you gotta try to work it around and make some bank. You could also do Dragon Dart Tips and Dragon Darts themselves and Diamond Bolts. Actually, I'm probably going to do Diamond Bolts if these steel bars do not buy out soon, because I know they're a good flip. But these rune knives are coming in, so hopefully we will be able to sell those. Probably going to cut the blood runes soon, because they're just not buying, and I'm pretty much positive that the price went up for them. Oak planks I haven't bought either, so we're just going to cut back on those. Things that are not buying, we're just going to, you know, return the cash here and put it into something else. Maybe we'll do diamond bolts, like I said, because sometimes they've got really good margins. So definitely won't be able to flip the limit, but maybe we can flip it multiple times if it is working out for us. It's only 1 GP right now, so we will look at ruby bolts. These tend to flip, like ruby bolts and diamond bolts tend to flip actually pretty well, and like you get like at least 5 GP on them most of the time, and they actually like succeed, which is interesting because I don't know. They used to I used to flip them in the past, and I never had success with them. But recently I have had success, so I've been very happy about that. We'll do about 2,100 of them, and if it works out, we'll flip another one, or you know, another amount. But let's see here. Probably going to cut back on these blood runes as well, because we do have a lot of money there, and these things are not really selling. I'm gonna guess they're going for about 221. Last time we checked them, they were 218, but it looks like they probably went up from that. So we'll try to sell for 221 and see if they do sell. At 40 mil, I was doing like 1 to 2 mil items slash flips. 30 to 50k profit was what I was going for. They go quite fast, honestly. Yeah. The thing is, like, a lot of people like looking into flipping and stuff like that are like, oh, like 30 to 50k, that's not a lot of money, like that's not anything. But thing is, it comes in so fast. Like, well, if you make 30 to 50k in 2 minutes and you do that 20 times, it's a lot of money right there. So but on top of that dryer, have you tried out brine sabers by chance? Because sometimes brine sabers have great margins and they're not that expensive, so you can easily flip 8 of them with like 2 mil. And I recommend that to anyone. If you guys got like a little bit more than 2 mil, because that'll take up your whole cash stack, but you got like 5 mil, try flipping brine sabers maybe, because honestly sometimes the margins are really good and you can make like 150k from flipping them. So definitely something you want to look into sometimes, but they can be a little bit risky, so just pay attention to that. Yeah, like the margins get, like I've seen the margins, like I've seen 30k margins on the brine saber, so haven't seen it in a long time, so I think it's like a more well-known item now, and people like, you know, aren't going in for it, I guess, as much as they were, but or people are going in for it more than they were in the past. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought up here, but anyway, we've got about 1.4 mil. We definitely want to put it into something here and not let it sit and rot. I think maybe we'll do some maybe some death runes. Honestly, haven't done those yet, so I think that could be pretty opportunistic for us here, and hopefully. I have really bad luck with death runes, guys. Like, every time I try to flip death runes, they crash on me. So, we'll see how it works out for us here. Looks like we got a 4 GP margin going for them, so we'll try and flip them. Put about, you know, I'm going to do about 3k worth, and we'll find another item to flip as well with this. So, 690k. We could probably flip some kind of... Is it Ultra Combos, like, tradable? Yes. Haven't flipped this yet, so we'll see how it goes. Never flipped Ultra Compost, so we'll see what the deal is with it. It says it's going for like a 90 GP margin, but I really doubt that. We'll try though and see what the heck happens. It seems worth it to me to give it a shot, because if we can make some bank on it, I would really be proud and happy. So, I wouldn't be proud, but I would be happy. Maybe I had some luck though, did a lot of Armadillo helmets and Eternal Boots around 40 to 50 mil mark. Yeah, I used to do Eternal Boots all the time. You always get like at least 10k on the Eternal Boots, which is pretty good, and they flip relatively fast. Armadillo helmets do too. They got me 150 to 200k profit each at the time. Fast flips as well, yeah, exactly. They got me like 3 or 4 mil in a couple of hours. And Boyan asks, are Dragon Bones good? Personally, okay. In general, yes, they are good. For me, personally, I don't like flipping Dragon Bones because I don't have great success with them, but a lot of people flip Dragon Bones and have good success, so don't let me say that they're bad, because they honestly are a good item to flip. They are bought and sold a lot, so you just gotta be careful with competition for Dragon Bones, because it is a highly competitive item, so, and people can dump large amounts of them, so price can move. It won't move a lot, but it could screw you over, and you could lose a little bit of cash, but at the same time, it's relatively safe as well. So if it does crash, you can probably just relist it for the original prices and the original margins you wanted to get, and if you left it overnight or something, it would sell. So even though it's risky and safe at the same time, it's risky if you're impatient, but it's not risky if you're, you know, patient. So let's see here. These rune knives were going for 413, so we're putting for 412. Reason being, I just want to make money, so, and content for the stream pretty much is, I just want things to buy and sell fast, you know, so. Looks like all our death runes pretty much instantly bought, so, that is kind of scary. We'll put them for 248, and hopefully they do sell, and my bad luck with death runes does not continue, because if you've been around in the stream for a while, you know that I never flip death runes because they are like my arch nemesis item. But looks like they are selling, so that is a plus. Maybe we will break the bad mojo today. It might be the case. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot, guys. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already and you do want more content like this. Always trying to bring good flipping and good streams to the channel, and you guys seem to enjoy them, so really enjoy that myself. And yeah, let's sit back, kick back, and try to rebuild this bank here. Dragon bones are good overnight items. Gold farmers dump them overnight, and you just sell them during the day, or like the other way around. Yeah. You know that video. What is it like? Who made that video? Soup, I think. Like the flipping overnight or something. That video got so many hits. That's crazy. But I don't really know if I believe that. Like, do they really dump them overnight, or is it just like price moves down overnight or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, we did succeed on the death runes here, and we made a good bit of profit, about 12k. So we're gonna do them again, and hopefully get successful or be successful again, and yeah, make some more money there. Looks like someone is undercutting me on these ultra composts, so we'll just buy another one here. I'm just gonna sell this one for low so I can find the low price. So yeah, see, now the margin is not good anymore. That's kind of unfortunate. We're probably not going to do those then, but maybe we'll try amethyst, because I've been looking at it and oh wait, it's really expensive. Okay, we're not going to do amethyst then. We can try doing some. God, I forget all the low items I flipped before, you know. So let's see. We could try doing maybe like molten glass or something. See if we can get lucky with this stuff. If I remember correctly, you can usually get like at least 2 GP on these. Well, yeah, it looks like we're going to get more than that today, so that is a plus. Looks like we can make about, we can get about 4,500 of them, I think. Yeah, so we'll get about 4,500 for 152. We'll try to sell them for 160. Oh, God. See, that's, things like that make you second guess your decisions. I'm going to list them for 160, and hopefully we can get them off anyway. It's probably unlikely because they instantly bought, but I really don't want to lose some money. So, as you can see, guys, quick lesson here. If anything ever instantly buys on the Grand Exchange for the low price that you're buying for, if you list it for that and it instantly buys, that usually means the item is crashing, or it already crashed on you. So, you do have to be careful if it's something instantly buys, and you have to be you should honestly instantly recheck the margins if that does happen, because you want to make sure that if you're going to lose money, you want to, yeah, see, now they're at 150. You know, I'm not about that. I'm going to go for, try to sell them for 155 and just hope price moves up to that. I think it's likely if I leave it, you know, for the day, then I'm sure it will sell, but hopefully we can get it off during this live stream. The ruby bolts are not coming in, so we're going to flip that to something else. And we're just going to leave the blood runes because I am being greedy with those, but I think we'll be successful either way. We'll leave death runes as well because they haven't been in there that long. Amethyst arrows, maybe I'll keep a little bit longer in there. And silver scales, we'll just leave those as well. Hey Deadplan, how you doing, man? It's been a while since I've seen you, dude. Yeah, it's an interesting morning stream, so enjoy it, because after this I gotta go to class and it's not gonna be fun, so. A few weeks ago, death runes dropped to 215 at night. I bought till limit, made 30 GP profit per death rune the day after. Dang, that's awesome. That's some serious bank. You made like 500k on 5 mil or so. It was insane. Holy cow. I don't even remember like that video that much. I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, that video was amazing. So we'll see, and hopefully this stuff is coming through here. I have very low confidence in the molten glass on stream, but it'll probably sell if I leave it. But I'm happy the rune knives are selling. That is a plus. Didn't think they would start selling immediately like that, so that's cool. Probably just dump these amethyst arrows because the margin probably moved since it was really big. I think they were going like for 415, so we're selling for 214, and a lot of them instantly sold, so that is a plus. We just leave them in there for the rest. And I do have to take another sip of water, guys, because my throat is getting mad dry today. I don't know why. bonds are really expensive these days, guys. I don't know what the deal is, but I was buying, like, as like a nice gesture, I bought a couple bonds for like my real life friends that were playing, because we all play and we all like support each other in the game because it's fun. We're like a mini team. So I bought a couple bonds and gave it to them to keep them like inspired playing, because, you know, we all go to different schools now. We were friends in high school, so college has split us up. So it's just fun. I gave them a couple bonds and they were happy for it, but man, they were expensive. It was like 3.9 mil to buy a bond and then convert it. So it was a big dent to the cash tag as well, but in my opinion, it was worth it. They're my good friends, so hopefully they enjoyed it. Honestly, I'd rather have them instantly bought than instantly sold. You know, I kind of disagree with that. I'd rather them take a long time to buy and then instantly sell. Reason being, when you're going, so let's say for example this molten glass, if I put an offer in for molten glass and it didn't instantly buy, and then, you know, it just like eventually, I guess bought like after 10 minutes or whatever, and then I sold it for 160 and it instantly sold. Well, I got the margin I was looking for in the beginning, so I'm kind of happy. Yeah, I could have made more profit, but I got the margin I wanted, so I'm not too disappointed about that. The problem is when something instantly buys, it usually means the price is going down, because, I mean, as you saw, I just manually checked the price, so I was like, okay, 152, 160, looks good, put a listing in for 152, and then it instantly bought. So usually that means it's already gone down, so it's like, crap, I'm gonna have to sell these for a higher price than they bought for, and looks like price movement's going down, so usually it's a bad sign. It's not always a bad sign, but I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10 it's a bad sign. Yeah, instantly sold is guaranteed profit, right? And like, you kind of, it's like I said before, it's like you were looking to get that margin anyway, and you got it. You could have made more, but hey. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Because then I see what you're saying, because you put the buy offer in, then you have to wait, but then when it buys, you have to come back to the Grand Exchange and put in the sell. But when you put in the sell offer, you just put it in and you can go do whatever you want, because you don't have to maintenance it. I see what, I do see what you're saying in that regard. Anyway, Death Runes were not selling, so, or not buying again, so we got to do something else here. Let's see. Oh, bonds are 3 mil now? Alright. Anyway. 2.7 million coins. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with these. Maybe we could try... Oh, I know what to do. We'll do grapes. Grapes are always good, and you can flip so many of them. So, honestly, grapes are a really good flip. I forgot to do them in my free-to-play video. Shoot. Whatever. But yeah, that's another great free-to-play flip right there is grapes, so... if you're in free to play and you're looking for a good item, grapes is they're gonna do you good. We'll do about 5,000 of them. I don't see why we wouldn't want to do that. I'm also gonna try some teleport tabs as well. We'll try like house teleport, maybe. Is that what it's called? House teleport tab. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and we'll see if that does work out for us. Never flip these, so we'll see what happens. Tome of Fire is 245 to 290k. Ooh, might have to do that then. I'm gonna put it in for 246. We'll do. I'm trusting you here, Dryer. I'm trusting you. All right, they didn't instantly buy, so that makes me a little less skeptical about it. No, I mean, of course I trust my viewers. If they tell me there's a margin to go in, of course I trust them. Anyway, we'll do 1,000 of these teleport tabs too. Why not? Just try it out. Maybe we'll find another good item or something like that. I'm just fletching at the GE. You should try to flip too, Boyan, if you are not already. But on top of that, I should really be fletching while I'm flipping. I probably will off stream just to make that little extra cash. But like I said before, I don't like to fletch when I'm on stream just because... You know, I like reading the chat, and I don't want to have to keep clicking all the time back on my screen. I like to just put the offers in, sit back, and look at the chat, answer questions, and then when something buys or sells, you know, I can come talk about it. Oh, you're flipping too? Okay, that's awesome, because you don't want to forget to flip, because that's where the majority of your money is going to come. at least, you know, compared to fletching. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Sorry, guys. You're not good at flipping? Well, dude, the thing is, it takes time. Like, a lot of people think, like, flipping is this easy thing. Like, they see it and they're like, oh, it's not that hard to understand. I can do it. And then they start trying and then they lose money and they're like, oh, I'm not going to do this again. Well, flipping really, it takes a lot of time, and you have to, like, kind of be actively playing the game a good amount. You have to know what's going on in the game, updates and stuff like that that could affect prices if you're more into it. But, I mean, you just have to know, like, you have to make a good list of items that you like to flip and things like that. And honestly, I should look at my item list because I do have one. But either way, like, people think it's easy, and it's just like the concept of flipping is easy, but knowing what items are good and the prices they're usually at is a little bit harder, because the only way to know that is really experience. So you could use GE Tracker, but it's going to take a while for you to find, like, you know, you don't want to go to GE Tracker every time you go to flip an item, you know what I mean? So looks like a few house teleports came in exactly 200, so someone must have dumped a few on there for us, so thank you, thank you. So it looks like one of our Tome of Fires came in, so that is a plus. Actually, we'll try selling it, see if we can sell it for, we'll sell it for 288k, and see how that works out for us here. If that sells, thank you, Dryer, because that will make me a lot of money. I used to flip Tome of Fires a lot, but I kind of stopped flipping them just because, I don't know, I feel like price just only keeps going down and down for these Tomes of Fire, just because, I mean, more people are going to keep doing, you know, Wintertod, so it makes sense, but, like, I don't know, it just, like, keeps going down in price compared to what they were originally. They used to be, like, really expensive, but again, that's when it first came out, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, okay. I didn't know that they were usually, like, around, like, 270 to 420k. I actually thought they literally just kept going down in price. Like, I thought they just kept going down, but thank you. That's actually good information. Now I'll keep an eye out for it. So, really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. Looks like our Molten Glass is selling, guys, and that just goes to show you that another good lesson here is don't panic sell. I think I'm going to make a video on top 3 common mistakes beginner flippers make, and that's definitely one of them, is panic selling when something crashes. Don't panic and just sell, like, don't sell for a lower price just because the margin moved and you're like, oh, I can only make this much money on it, I better sell it before I lose money. If you leave things, they will sell, like, pretty much 9 out of 10 times, unless it's like you bought it at a really, really high point, which is unlikely. So well, unlikely if you just randomly buy it. Like, the chances are slim. But either way, like, as you can see, the Molten Glass crashed on us, and I was like, shoot, I want to make at least 3 GP on them. So I just listed it for 155, and it looks like some sold already. So that is a plus for us. Just goes to show you that don't be afraid to list higher than the margin. Yeah, price is quite, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying there, Dryer. Yeah, like, I agree with that, but, like, I just thought they kept going down and they didn't really ever go up, but, since you said, like, they've been fluctuating between, 270 to 420k, then it kind of makes sense. I just thought they just kept going down and down. Try Super Restores. I'm not going to try Super Restores just because I don't have a lot of money. And if I had like 30 mil or even 20 mil, I would do Super Restores. But since I don't really want to risk doing them. So, wow, the Tome of Fire sold, guys. So that was a huge profit. Thanks to Dryer on that. We made about, I don't even know, honestly, but like 35k or something like that. So that was awesome. Thank you for the recommendation there in the live chat. Really do appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please do leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you are not already and you do want more content like this. And yeah, let's keep flipping these Atoms of Fire and making some bank. 288k is what they were going for, or what we sold it for, so we're just going to list it for the same thing. More Molten Glass is selling, so that is a plus. Going to make money on that. Blood Runes haven't been going for 220, so maybe we'll just go for the original price it was at, which was 218, I think. It's not what we bought for, right? I think we bought for 212, so list it for 218 and let that go for a little bit as well. And Rune Knives are selling, which is cool, but they're selling slowly, not a big deal. Grapes are coming in slowly as well. We'll just leave everything for now. Looks like we're going to be live streaming for another about 10 minutes, guys, so if you have any questions or anything like that, or you're going to go do something else before we end, let me know. But yeah, we'll be streaming for about 10 more minutes. I know only streaming for an hour today, but I have to go to class. I mean, I would stream longer if I didn't have to go to class, but I do have to go to class, so pretty successful day though. We're making small flips for small profits, but it's good practice, good showcase, good to showcase some items. And I don't know exactly how much we made, but I'm hoping we're going to break 8 mil by the end of the episode. We probably will, so not too worried about that. But again, fun to build a cash stack as always. And yeah, can't wait to make some more bank and build that cash stack back up so I can buy some more expensive stuff. I think the next thing we're going to go for after we get 99 range is just get some solid, like some solid melee gear or something like that. Because honestly, I don't have solid melee gear. Like I want to get Torture, some Tacitus, some Primordials. Oh, I want to get Pegasians too. I don't have freaking Pegasians, which is lame because honestly, I really want Pegasians. What are some future videos you want to make? Oh, that's a great question, honestly. Well, I just made one on another free-to-play flipping guide, so that'll be coming out probably sometime this weekend. Some more videos I want to make, though. Like, I want to do more bossing kind of content and more like PVM, so like loot from 1000 Brutal Black Dragons, loot from, I don't know, 1000 KBD or something like that. Those are videos I definitely want to try to make, and I'll probably live stream those in the making, so you guys can watch it live, and then I'll put the whole video together at the end, to show you guys all the loot and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. I think that's kind of why I want to get my range up, and I want to get my stats up just a little bit and get some more better gear and things like that, so I can do some more efficient PVM content to go along with the flipping stuff that I'm doing. But besides that, I don't know, just general more flipping videos. I don't want to do any series like flipping from 1 GP or anything like that, because honestly, that's just so time consuming, and no one's going to be flipping from 1 GP ever in RuneScape, so kind of unrealistic in my opinion, if you ask me. But hey, baby chicken man, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, dude. You should make real life money and go trade in the cryptocurrency market. Oh, don't skip class. Yeah, dude, I never skip class. Don't worry. I'm a nerd, so you should go make real-life money and go trade in the cryptocurrency market. Yeah, cryptocurrency is... I actually own Bitcoin, and yesterday was an amazing day if you had Bitcoin. It went up like $400, so I made a good bit of money, actually, just by holding cryptocurrency yesterday. So that was awesome, but I love trading cryptocurrency and stuff like that, so I mean, I think I'll make like those cryptocurrency videos and stuff like that, but they're going to be on a separate channel. They won't be on this channel, just because I don't know. I think I'll make another, I'll make a real life channel, I think, when I hit 1K subs on this channel, but I definitely won't upload as much on the real life channel as I will on this channel. Maybe like once or twice a month or something like that, but they will be videos. I mean, there'll be anything. There'll be, you know, computer repair, cryptocurrency, real life vlogs, day in the life kind of things, or I don't really know. It's just gonna be anything I feel like uploading on that channel. But this channel is strictly gonna be for RuneScape. So if you're only here for the RuneScape content, then you're in the right place. If you want to see the real life stuff, you can, or if you want to see market trading and stuff like that, you can also go look on the other channel probably. But yeah, definitely going to get there and make those, but not yet, not yet. Do you try risky flips? I do try risky flips some, but I probably won't do as many risky flips now just because I don't have that much money and I don't want to lose too much money, but I do often do risky flips, yes. Just woke up, lol. Dude, the thing is, we're doing a morning stream today just because there is a football game later at my school today, and I want to go to that because they're really fun. So, I was going to stream at 1 originally, but then I was like, shoot, the football game's today, so I have to stream this morning just to get the stream in for you guys because I don't want people coming up in arms at me because I didn't stream, you know. So, hopefully everyone that was expecting me to do it later will be able to catch the VOD and see stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know, do you guys like watching the VOD, like the video after it's uploaded, or do you guys like catching it live? Because honestly, you probably like catching it live. It's a little more fun, but like the VOD's not too bad either, I guess, but you can't interact with me, which kind of stinks. Yeah, but yeah, I do flip high margin items, yes, but I don't flip them on stream. Reason being is if I try to flip high margin items on stream, people will take advantage of it and just like undercut and overcut and stuff like that, and I could potentially lose money due to it. But I can flip high quantity items on stream because if, you know, people undercut me and stuff, it's really not that big of a deal. Things will still buy, and yeah, that's just kind of the thought process behind it, and it seemed to work out for me so far. But anyway, anything that's buying right now, we're going to start to go ahead and sell, just because we will be wrapping up the stream here in about 5 minutes. Reason being, again, I have to go to class, so yeah, that kind of stinks, but I'm happy I woke up early today and ate breakfast and got the stream in because, honestly, I was not motivated to do it, but once I actually like got out of bed, I was motivated to do it. But, you know, if I say I'm going to stream, I usually will stream. Nice and reliable. If I say I'm going to stream, I'll usually stream. Oh, man. Anyway, the molten glass actually sold, so that is awesome and a plus for us. Probably won't be on RuneScape for the rest of the day, unfortunately. I was just looking at my range level because I do want to get some range levels, but I'll probably be on tomorrow and Sunday. But I do have a test on, guys, too many tests in college. But I do have some tests, so I do have to get some studying in tomorrow as well as Sunday. But we'll definitely be on RuneScape, so if you want to find me in the clan chat, you can find me in Syratube. That is my clan chat. It's the best way to reach me in-game, honestly. And if you want to jump in the Discord, that's another good place to reach me outside of the game. And yeah, just, you know, if you want to contact me, those are two good places. And hopefully some of this stuff starts selling here before the end of the live stream. I think these are going for 517, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going for 517, so we'll list that and let it wait for a little bit. And if anything doesn't sell, I'll just log off and hopefully it will sell. And maybe when I come back on, I'll screenshot and send it to the Discord. I need to take a sip of water, 1 second. Alright, we are back. Yeah, who gave the recommendation for the super restores? Because that is a good recommendation. Like, I usually do super restores. Even on live stream, I do them. But the thing is, I don't have enough money to do them right now, so I just can't do them. So honestly, we'll just wait for another 2 minutes, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Hopefully some of this stuff sells here. So if you guys have any final questions or anything like that, please let me know in the live chat now, and I'll be sure to get to them. Besides that, hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream. Leave a like if you did. It really helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you're not already, if you want more content like this. And yeah, hopefully the stream was awesome. I know it's not as exciting when we don't have a huge cash stack to flip these crazy big margins and stuff like that, but for now, we're just going to have to rebuild the cash stack, you know? At least soon, guys, I'll have 99 range and we can get some more content in here, you know? And it'll be fun doing, like, loot from 1,000 kind of videos. I think it'll be enjoyable, and it will be useful, because a lot of people come here asking, like, hey, how do I build my bank? Like, how do I build my stack up, you know? So, this is, you know, PVM is a great way to build your cash stack up to start, and then you can start flipping off of that. What happened to your cash? Yeah, so I spent it all on gear, so I'll show you right now. I spent it on gear, and I got an Anguish, I got a lot of Chins to get 99 range, and on top of that, I got a Dexterous Prayer Scroll so I could get Rigor. So that's kind of what happened to the cash stack, and that kind of was the plan. I planned on spending it eventually, and I was just like, I want to get 99 range, so spent it towards that. Yeah, it's litty, but now I have no cash, so not as litty. But yeah, these Stones of Fire will probably sell while I'm off. The rest of the stuff will probably sell too. But that's going to be it, guys, for today. Hopefully you did enjoy the live stream. If you did, please do leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you do want more content like this. Always bringing good videos to the channel. Free-to-play flipping guide coming to the channel sometime this weekend, if not Monday. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the live stream, and I'll see you all next time.